please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hey now, it's your girl ChonitaNicole, and welcome to Do Dream On if you're new, and if you're already a dreamer, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Okay, today I am going to be showing you how I made this into this. Yes, y'all, this is Maddie's 2022 Bling Easter egg, and I'm gonna show you how I made it. And I do want to let you know that I'm showing you exactly how I laid this down, because a lot of people ask questions after I do things. So I'm literally showing you exactly how I do it and how long it completely took me. Look at that face. All right, y'all, let's go ahead. So let's just jump right into the video. Let's go. Okay, y'all, so these are the materials I'm going to be using. The clear 10-inch plastic Easter eggs with handles. I got this from Amazon. The link will be on my Amazon storefront, link down in the description. I'm going to be using the Paper Studio printable vinyl. That is what I'll be using. I have some alcohol in there, measuring tape, Gem Tech. These pearls, these rhinestones or crystals, all from Amazon. All will be down in my link on my Amazon storefront. This tool here, some scissors. These are actually embroidery scissors. A tech wrap squeegee. And yeah. Oh, my Cricut maker. All right. And these are all of the materials I'll be using today. So let's go ahead and meet me inside of Cricut Design Space and we can get into it. Okay, guys, so we are going to go to images and we are going to search black girl. Look at my queens right there. All right, we're going to scroll down and we are going to pick this little girl right here. Add to canvas. And now we have an image. She is a basic cut currently. We're going to select the face and we're going to make it closer to my baby's complexion. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We are going to grab the bows, her hair bow here, and we are going to make it, guess what color, y'all? Pink. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's exit. And now I'm going to hit her earrings. And I'm going to make them that same color pink. Okay? I actually want to add a little bit more brown to Madison's face. Alright. That works. I'm going to select them all. And then I'm going to flatten it. Now it's going to be a print, then cut. Alright, I want this to be kind of small, so I'm going to make it 4 inches and 3.541 in height. Alright, so that's going to be Madison. I'm going to go to text. I'm going to type out Madison. Alright, and then I'm going to go to grad. I'm going to use my mother's font available on her Etsy shop. Sassy Science Fun Fonts, and this is my mother's Etsy account, Sassy Science Fun Fonts, as I stated, and the link will be down below. You can check out some more of her fonts. Oh, look at that. Look at these. This is nice. Oh, look at the Letterman font. I gotta buy those in varsity. That's the one I use, graduate. But oh, she added some more. Anywho, this is her shop. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link down below and you guys can purchase some as well. And that was just a quick little commercial break. And I will leave the link down below. So I'm going to put her name and then I'm going to go ahead and make it, play around with it. I'm unlocking it. I want to make it 4 inches in height. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and go to the colors. I'm going to go to advanced and then I'm going to put this color in. All right, this is a color pink, this is a hex code, and this is what I want it to be. Let's see which one I want. This one or no, that one. All right, and I think I'm gonna unflatten her, because you can unflatten, and I'm going to make her this color too. All right, and her earrings as well. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and reflatten her. Now she's a print and cut again. Now I'm going to go to offset, and I'm going to keep it at 0.25. Press apply. Then I'm going to change that to yellow. Yep, keeping it just like that. I'm going to flatten that so it can be together. And then now I'm going to play around with the size. 4.36 and 1.75. All right, this is what I want this to be, and this is what I want this to be. So now I am going to press make it. I'm going to go to continue. I'm going to send it to my printer, add bleed. I'm going to use my dialogue system. You have to move it down some. I'm going to use my HP OfficeJet. It's really a 90-15. I'm going to go to heavy paper, best quality, print. I'm going to be cutting it at printable sticker paper, white, more. So that's what I'm using. All right, I have it. I'm going to put it on my Cricut mat. Alcohol. Clean it off with alcohol. Clean it off with alcohol. Sorry, I knocked it over a little bit. Top and bottom, all the way around. So we're gonna put some pearls and rhinestones, crystals on here. So we're gonna take the backing off, and then we're gonna make sure we got where we're gonna put the top, where it's gonna close at. So now we know where we're gonna put it. Okay. So now we are going to put it down. And squeeze it as we go. Okay guys, so I actually printed out a different Madison, and I made the yellow a little bit smaller, and now this is the one that I'm actually using now. I'm laying it down. You see how cute that is? It laid down really well. And then now I'm going to use the actual girl face. However, once I peeled it off, I saw that I wanted to cut off the white spots. I cannot stand the white spots. So what I'm not going to be dazzle or decorate, I did cut off. So I'm putting it back on the transfer paper there, that backing, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the white spots around her face and her ears. I do have to calibrate my Cricut again. If you saw my sticker video, you guys know that I calibrate my Cricut every once in a while to make sure that it's cutting perfectly. So it's time for me to calibrate it again, because I do not like those white spots. Anything above her hair, on her hair, is not going to matter because I'm going to be dazzle those. But I do want it to be no white spots around her face. So that's just what I'm doing there. And then we're going to keep it moving. Now I'm going to start from the bottom. because I want the bottom to be perfect. The top I'm going to cover up, so it's okay if that's not as perfect, but I want her face to be really good. All right, y'all. So my focus is on his face. And I don't know. So let's see. Not gonna fast forward this part because I really want you to see the technique that I learned where I kind of like rubbed it. That helped so much. So I'm not gonna fast forward it. You could just go ahead and see exactly how I got it to look like how it looked in the end. It was going so well except that one part above her eye, and I did not know why it kept messing up. So I was trying to get that down because I don't like when stuff isn't perfect. So I kept trying to fix that part. So my technique was to pull it back up, try to rub it back down, and make sure it was smoother the second or third or fourth time. When I grabbed this squeegee, it fixed that part a lot because you don't want any creases or wrinkles. You also want to be firm when you're doing it, but you don't want to scrape the ink off. This is some good printable vinyl, y'all, because it stayed really, really well. I didn't rub any of the ink or anything off. So that brand works really good. But like I said, you want to make sure you're doing it firm enough, but don't make holes or anything in it. I'm putting rhinestones all over there to fix it because I ain't got time for that. Alright, so I'm going to cover that with rhinestones. Okay, so there we go. And now I'm about to do the rhinestones. Gem tech. See if it's still working. It's still working. All right. Different size stones. A couple bigger ones. All right, that's it for now. So I'm gonna cover this up. I'm gonna grab some smaller ones and put them on the table. So I know this is the number 3. Okay. Sorry, I gotta put this down here to cover up the mess ups. So, we gonna cover up baby mess ups. And the glue does dry completely clear, crystal clear. So you don't want to have a lot of it, but y'all know I always use a lot of glue, tape, everything. But it's good and it's fine because it dries completely clear. Like, yes, so that's great, especially for people like me. All right, I'm gonna do the bigger ones, some of the bigger ones around here. That's gonna be the big one. What's that again? Move this over. So I'm using size 1 and 2 out of this one and size 3 out of this one. Oh, that's 2. Almost at the end, y'all. I can see almost. After this, we just got the 2 puff balls. Yes. All right, so now we have that together. Once that's dry, it's gonna dry clear. And we're gonna just do the outline of the puffs and fill the puffs in. So let's go. So just in case you're thinking about asking me what size should you get, look them up and see which ones work best for you. I actually just got a bunch of different ones, and I noticed that the bigger ones work better for certain parts, the medium, the small, the really tiny ones work best for like little empty spots or spaces. So just play around with it and figure out which one you like best. I liked tracing them kind of with the smaller or medium ones and then filling them in with the big ones. Actually, I traced them with the medium ones and filled them in with the big ones and small ones. So it really is just like what look you're looking for. So whatever you like. I also purposely sped it up, but I sped it up enough that you could still see exactly what I was doing because like I said, I noticed a lot of people ask like for specifics when I'm doing things, and I didn't think people would watch all of that. So we're going to see if y'all going to watch it because I'm speeding it up, but you could actually still see everything that I'm doing. So I did that on purpose because, you know, sometimes people just want to see what I'm doing. So hopefully you guys like it this way. All right, it's so pretty. Now we're going to figure out which size I'm going to put as the earrings. Let's go hard or go home. All right. She's so cute, y'all. Adorable. All right, we go let it dry. But look how cute this is. And if you want, you could put some on the name at the bottom too. If I wanted to, I could put some all around there or just her name or however. I think, let's see what I'm gonna do. I think I might just put a couple random clusters down at the bottom. So right where it's like not as perfect, I think I'll put some clusters. Hope I don't mess this up. So I'm gonna put some yellow ones down here. And then I might put some pink ones with it. Just like hanging around. Alright, and that's too much. I'm trying to wipe some of that off and put it back on there. Alright. And I could put stuff around there if I wanted to. Anytime I had extra glue, I decided to go ahead and put something over it to cover it so that it could look pretty and it wouldn't be, you know, a lot of those just empty spots. So that was something I did. I'm gonna put some up there just for the sake of it, so it won't look too weird. Why not? Okay, y'all, I can see the finish line. I just wanted to put a couple more of the little clusters all around so it just wouldn't look uneven. You know, I just want to make sure that it looked even all the way around, and I'm so happy with it. All right, so there we go. And you can do it however you want to do it. So pretty. And I could go all the way around if I wanted to, but I don't think I am. Oops. So it's so pretty. And I could go all the way around if I wanted to, but I don't think I am. But I love it. And I know she gonna love it because she loves glitter and sparkle. That is her jam. All right. Now, if there's anything you need to lay down, you can lay it down with your squeegee and make sure that everything is nice and flat and neat. But yay, we did it! I just can't get over how cute that is. Also turn it so they could be centered together like I did there. Let's get a little close-up, slow pan of this, baby. I think this is so adorable. Ooh, child, this was something else, right? If you have not watched my other video, please watch that video. I'll make sure that the links are available and down in the description. If you actually want to use vinyl instead of the printable vinyl, you do have that option or that choice. Couple tips: take your time. Take your time. Give yourself grace. Print out some extras because you never know if you mess up. You use the squeegee. The squeegee was my friend. That little rubbing technique was my friend. But yeah, these are quite difficult. To put vinyl on round shaped objects are pretty darn hard. I'm not gonna lie, but I did pretty darn good. Look at that. And then I did cover up my errors with the bling. So that's what you can do. If you want to do bling, cover up them errors. Just make sure that the part that's out is really good. It's only one part that's a little bit right there, but that ain't even that big of a deal. But yeah, y'all, I loved how it actually looked. It looks so pretty to me, but baby, it's not for the faint of heart. Do you understand me? It is not for the faint of heart. But if I can do it, you can do it. So get to doing it, y'all. And make sure if you're in the group, share what you made. And that's a wrap. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have not already, please join our Facebook group, Queen Dreamer. We love it over there. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, holla at your girl. If you have not already, please follow me on Instagram. DoDream1 is the handle. TikTok, DoDream1 is the handle. And I love this. But I love y'all. Did y'all know that? I think y'all knew that. Anywho, y'all be safe out there, you hear? Bye. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.